Storm Industries.
And now, calling to the cage his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel Lunadello.
And for the first time tonight, we can now expect the Storm MMA train as the team escorts their fighter, Daniel Lunadello, the Lion, out to the cage. Incredibly tight-knit team, Storm MMA. Obviously the Canberra locals. Big time of home support. Trainers, Danny Weir, the jiu-jitsu expert. Storm himself, obviously, Mark DeRouge, the boxing expert, and John Ramooni. There are multiple fighters on the card tonight, and even so, fighters who have yet to come up tonight are escorting this first match out to the cage. You can see here the final preparations before stepping into the cage. A lot of experience here in the Storm MMA team. Massive pedigree. Final checks now as we go into the cage. For our viewers who have seen this for the first time, there's final check, no greasing, no residual properties, no changes. No changes to the gloves. A small amount of Vaseline applied just above the forehead and on the cheekbones to prevent cuts.
Jesus. That's as loud as
And here he makes his entrance.
And now, calling to the cage from the red corner, Mitch the Menace Rose.
To be the best, you got to beat the best. And the gold standard of Storm Damage MMA is the team known as Storm MMA. And here we have Mitch the Menace Rhodes coming out of that famed team, representing, trained by Danny Weir and that incredible team, that historic team out of Storm MMA. Do you know anything about this fight event?
Well, like I said, if I describe Canberra MMA as the new kid on the block, this is the old man of Canberra Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, and mixed martial arts. Coming out once again of the historic train as they escort their fighter out to the cage. This I expect to be an absolute bundle. You have experience on both sides, but you've got the younger, hungrier crew, potentially of CBR MMA. But as you said, it's good to be the king. You want to take the crown, you've got to take it hard.
It's got to be a little intimidating, Ben. I mean, you talk about this train. I mean, we're talking, that's got to be a dozen deep of guys that have fight experience in the cage.
Not just fight experience, like title experience. I can see.
No, I can
just
see
in the
names
video there.
I'm seeing it as well.
3 or 4 title holders.
Well, at least half a dozen guys in this line that'll take out anyone in the lineup. I mean, it's a stunning thing, and it's intimidating because you know that Mitchell the Menace Rhodes has been prepared by this absolute lion's den of killers. They're ready to go, but once again, it's an exciting matchup. Canberra MMA, Storm MMA, Canberra bred. Canberra MMA scene just so exciting, Ben.
Yeah, it's looking good. Like last few outings from Canberra MMA, they've made very short work of their opponents. I think they're all first or second round finishes. I don't think they've gone to a decision yet. Internet, you can correct me if I am wrong, but...
Well, I'm not going to fact check you. I mean, this, you know, not into all that woke nonsense here, Ben, but at the end of the day, who needs facts?
And now, calling to the cage his opponent, from the red corner, Tom Cobb Cornford.
Okay, and now we're about to get our first look at O'Shea the Way's opponent. Once again out of Storm MMA. Tom Cobb Cornford. We haven't said it before, this is going to be a catch weight bout, so these are our heaviest guys of the night at 74 kilograms, three-minute rounds. Bigger boys.
We do have one bigger fight later on at 80 kilos, another catch weight bout. But this is thus far like the biggest fights we've had. Of course, as we get bigger and bigger, the likelihood of knockouts goes up and up and up. At the lighter weights, it's just hard to kind of generate the kinetic force necessary to knock a person out. As someone gets bigger and bigger, it doesn't have to be that great a punch to knock someone unconscious.
That's true, but I mean, we've already had 2 knockouts tonight at featherweight. So,
not denying the abilities of the lighter weights to knock one another out. I'm just saying that the raw chances of seeing it as people
no, absolutely. I don't
up.
disagree. It's a matter of physics, Ben, but I mean, that's not taking away from the KO power of the guys we've seen already. I mean, smaller. And what a lot of people at home might not realise, I mean, they'll be looking at those weights on paper, you know. Lightweight, the first night of the fight of the night was at 70.3. Featherweight's at 65.8. This fight at 74 kilograms. And you might be sitting there at home with your beer gut and whatnot going, well, I'm way bigger than these guys. But I tell you what, these guys are shredded down to absolutely nothing. They have a cup of water and they're going to kick up to 80 kilograms. These are massive human beings tipping the scale.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming back to the Storm Damage Cage from the red corner, Archer Paperclip Cooney.
And now we have the opponent for Phoenix out of Storm MMA, a veteran of the Storm Damage Cage. A little bit of a personal favourite of mine, Ben. This is Archer Paperclip Cooney.
Yeah, he's a favourite of mine too. It's always a fantastic fight when we see Cooney step in. May not go the distance,
super exciting,
it's
an
just,
action man.
Yeah, just exciting all around. I'm always super happy to see this man step inside. We know something special is going to happen.
And we expect to see this Storm MMA train coming out, led by one of our beautiful ring girls. And look at this, it's always a sight to behold. The absolute core of Storm MMA. They fill out the cards and they always put up good fights. It's not just filler, these guys are champions. The Paperclip, dangerous striker, good on the ground, good with his wrestling, but just sharp, quick, ready to go. But just a note you made before, I'm just looking at the Hellboy here, Phoenix Goody. Holy cow, is that some wingspan?
Yeah.
Scratch his knee without bending his knees.
That's it. It's an enormous reach. We're hoping to see he takes advantage of it. I also want to know why he's called Hellboy. This might be... right now, we are looking at Archer Cooney like getting ready for the fight. What we can see here is Hellboy grooving along to his opponent's walkout song.
Yeah, the Hellboy seems to be a bigger Foo Fighters fan than anyone in the room. But just going back to the guy we're introducing right now, I mean, Paperclip, I don't know the background to his nickname, but I tell you what, this guy is dead serious. Super prepared, all business, and an absolute machine in the cage. And any slight mistake from the Hellboy could be a disaster, because look at this young man.
Storm Industries.